So all this is happening, you alluded to it, but you had this dream, you played for Western Australia, changed your game, got dropped, came back. You spent 10 years of professional cricket before you got your test call-up. I think, how old were you when you got your call-up?
30.
30 years old. How did you manage that frustration, that wait, 10 years for your dream? You said once you sort of thought about giving it up. How do you do that? 10 years.
Yeah, well, I loved the game, so it was never a decision I was going to take to give the game up. I loved it, and I knew I could get better. So there was just, I don't know, it was almost like it was meant to be, in that things just get put into your life at the right time to help you. So one, excuse me, getting dropped from the WA team. Horrible, worst moment, in my whole cricket career. But then you get a call and say, oh, you're interested in playing some county cricket. Matthew Hayden's playing for Australia and we need a replacement. I think, yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to. I just want to go and play and get away from it. And that was a huge, it gave Amy and I a chance just to get away from, Australia, go on 6 months over there, play cricket. I loved the game. And I felt like it was a chance for me to help improve my game. I still thought, oh, well, my chance of playing for Australia is probably not going to happen, but what a great opportunity. Travel the world, play a game over there, another part of the world that I absolutely love. It was just a no-brainer. And it sort of, you have some success over there and it sort of rekindles that sort of belief a little bit. But when I came back, it wasn't like, okay, I'm going to play for Australia. It was more that I was more feeling better about myself about coming back, thinking I'm going to play my way. I'm just going to enjoy this game now. This game's got to be enjoyed. I'm going to enjoy my teammates. I'm going to try and have success for Western Australia. And that was my focus. The focus was sort of almost taken away from the big goal of playing for Australia. And I think that really helped me. And it helped me just to enjoy it a lot more and take pressure off myself.
So I guess that's what athletes talk about when you say really focus on the process, engage in the process, and leave the results to look after themselves. It sounds like to a large degree, you were living that in this, at least the second half of your 20s, playing for Western Australia and in the UK.
Most definitely, but I was well educated as I was coming up through the ranks about the mental skills and the mental side of the game. We had a fantastic psychologist all through the pathway programs for Western Australia, and they taught us about visualisation, concentration, goal setting, routines, all that sort of stuff, and it was invaluable. But I probably wasn't ready for it at that stage in my career. You need to go through the journey to actually, for them to, okay, now I know what he was talking about then. And so even goal setting, we were taken through a very specific process for setting goals. And, you have the big goal of playing for Australia, but then what do you need to do to, achieve that? You're going to have to score a heap of Sheffield Shield runs, which, I was doing. But then you got to take it down a step further, more those process goals, things that you can really, really control. So I was focusing on the process, and that was all good. So I was educated in that side of things, but I still wasn't ready for it, if you know what I mean.